Now, protest rallies are being held by the VHP and the Bajrang Dal in different parts of the country against the violence that's taken place in Haryana. Remember, fresh violence also erupted in Gurugram yesterday night. Several shops had been set on fire in Sector 70. Authorities then imposed prohibitory orders across the district, including a ban on the sale of loose petrol and diesel.
Hundreds of shops were vandalized, stones were pelted, and they were burned down completely during the communal violence that erupted in Haryana's New. This is one of the cloth shop which was completely burned down. As we go ahead from here, we can see the entire shop was first looted and then it was burnt down. And this is one of the shop which came under attack. On the other side, we also saw several showrooms which were vandalized. This is a jewelry shop which was also looted. Shutters were opened on one side. And there is one temple. That mandir was also under attack and stones were pelted on that temple as well. The motor vehicle that you see on the road was also completely burnt down. The entire area, people are under still fear. The police administration is trying to calm down the situation. Additional forces have been deployed over here. There was no response of police as being alleged by the locals over here, as they are clearly claiming that police administration came only after 6 p.m. when the violence erupted at 2 p.m. No PCR came into action, and certainly police was not able to tackle the situation even after hours of vandalism. This is one of the temple situated over here, was vandalized to the gates. Here you can see the gate over here of this temple was broken. It was vandalized by miscreants who came in large numbers. More security is something that the locals are demanding over here. As far as the entire area is concerned, the situation still remains tense. People are living under fear because of the communal clashes that erupted. But this is just one spot that we are reporting from. There are several other spots as well which came under attack. Of course, the government on their part is saying that investigation is on. They're examining the CCTV footages from the areas where the loot had happened, but additional forces have been deployed, and the only appeal that the government and administration are making from the locals of New Haryana is to maintain peace and harmony in the entire area.
Violence that erupted over a procession of Vishwa Hindu Parishad in the New district of Haryana has reached Gurugram as well. We are reporting from Badsapur, where there were isolated incidents of arsoning and some of the shops were torched. This is one of the particular shop of a mattress in Badsapur which was completely torched by a agitated mob, because what we are learning that they were on the streets rampaging with the purpose of looting and arsoning. There were cops who were trying to overpower them, but at that point of time cops were not enough number on the street, and that is why we have seen similar scenes in different parts of Badsapur and Gurugram, where shops were vandalized and torched. Joined by us is the shopkeeper of that particular shop that we are just showing you. कितने बजे की घटना है?
3 बजे की।
3 बजे। क्या हुआ था बताइए।
हुआ ये था, मालिक आए थे, उन्होंने कही जुग्गी बंद कर दे और यहाँ से चाबी ले मेरे प्लॉट पर चला जा।
The communal violence that erupted in Haryana's New spread to several places. Currently, I am reporting from one of the hospitals which was vandalized by the miscreants who came on that day. As you can see in the visuals, the glass doors were broken, they were vandalized, stones were pelted on this particular hospital, which is on the Alva highway, and certainly all the gates were broken over here. On one side there was vandalism which was taking place, on the other patients are being treated inside this hospital as well. A sort of relief to the people who are coming to get themselves treated. The vandalism took place, but the hospital is still functioning, and certainly that's one of a kind of peaceful story that we can bring to you from the epicenter of the clashes that erupted on that very day when there were two